Following the trail of glow sticks, Jack came across a pile of wild men's corpses, along with others using the Fountain of Youth to heal their wounds. Clearly, Professor James had already fought them. Before long, Jack found James gravely injured and unable to move. But when Jack looked up, he froze in shock. Before him stood a transparent barrier. Inside were dozens of people sealed away, clearly explorers who had also come searching for the Fountain of Youth. Among them was James's sister. Time inside the barrier was slowed down by 1,000-fold. Jack told James he had found the fountain. If James lay in it, his wounds would heal instantly. But James refused to leave. This was the closest he had been to his sister in years. Seeing his hesitation, Jack handed him a weapon for protection, then rushed off toward the fountain to rejoin his companions. He needed to revive Taylor. Jack had just lowered Taylor's lifeless body into the fountain when a group of wild men suddenly attacked. To hold them off, the group poured kerosene onto the ground and sprinted toward the cave's entrance. As the wild men closed in, they activated a high-tech ladder carried by one of their cyborg allies. They scrambled up toward the exit. The wild men, confused by the strange device, tried to climb as well. But just then, Annie looked up in terror. The cave entrance had been swallowed by flowing water. With the attackers right behind them, she reached toward the water's surface. The next second, an unseen force yanked her arm. Jack grabbed onto Annie's leg, but at that moment, a wild man below accidentally triggered the ladder's switch. In an instant, it retracted, and everyone lost their footing, plummeting downward. Then, as if time itself had frozen, their bodies hung suspended in midair. Out of the water, a mechanical vine appeared and wrapped itself tightly around them. It extended toward Taylor and Professor James, and in the blink of an eye, dragged the entire group out of the cave before the stunned wild men. When they regained consciousness, they found themselves aboard a triangular spacecraft. After Annie had been pulled in by the mechanical arm, time inside the cave slowed dramatically. 2 seconds underground equaled nearly 15 minutes outside. That delay had bought enough time for the rescue. Now the ship was carrying all of them straight toward Mars.